In the mid-19th century, New York City was hitting a literal ceiling. Buildings couldn't much exceed 5 or 6 stories because, quite frankly, nobody wanted to climb that many stairs, and the elevators of the day were nothing short of death traps. These early hoists relied on simple hemp ropes. If the rope snapped, the platform and whatever was on it plummeted to the basement. Enter Elisha Otis, a humble mechanic with a flair for the dramatic. In 1852, while working in a bedstead factory in Yonkers, New York, Otis realized that the only thing holding back the American skyline wasn't engineering, it was fear. He designed a safety hoister that utilized a tough steel wagon spring mesh. If the cable snapped, the tension would release and the spring would snap outward, locking the elevator platform into notched guide rails on the sides of the shaft. It was a brilliant piece of fail-safe engineering, but there was one problem. Nobody believed it worked. To prove his point, Otis staged one of the greatest PR stunts in American history. At the 1854 World's Fair in New York City's Crystal Palace, he built a massive open elevator shaft in front of a gasping crowd. Otis stood on the platform, loaded it down with heavy crates, and ordered his assistant to hoist him high above the onlookers. As the crowd watched in terror, Otis did the unthinkable. He took a butcher knife and ordered his assistant to cut the tenor rope holding him up. The rope snapped, the crowd screamed, but instead of a fatal crash, the platform dropped only a few inches before the safety spring kicked in, locking Otis firmly in place. He tipped his hat to the stunned audience and calmly said, "All safe, gentlemen, all safe." That moment changed the world forever. Before Otis, the most valuable real estate in a building was the first floor because it required the least climbing. After the safety elevator, the Penthouse was born. It allowed architects to dream vertically, leading directly to the birth of the skyscraper. Without that single moment of bravery and a butcher knife, iconic landmarks like the Empire State Building or the Willis Tower would be impossible. Elisha Otis didn't just invent a machine, he invented the modern city, proving that in America, the only way to go was up.